Fearless Disease.
Aptos drops 6% to $1.85 as technical breakdown accelerates. The token broke through key support levels and underperformed wider crypto markets. APT $1.8152 weakened sharply during Friday's session, dropping 6% to $1.85 as technical selling overwhelmed buyers. The token lagged the broader crypto market, with the CoinDesk 20 index down 2.5% at publication time. Trading volume remains subdued at just 10.8% of the 30-day average, suggesting APT's decline lacks broad participation, according to CoinDesk Research's technical analysis model. The model showed that Aptos carved out a 17-cent trading range representing 8.5% volatility as multiple waves of selling pressure established fresh session lows.
What's going on, Fearless Disease fam? Today we expose the truth they hate to hear. Like right now, hey, if you're ready, as you see, Aptos just broke key supports, down 6% to 185. Just like the young gentleman said, amid wider crypto weakness, underperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum very hard. I mean, this is a good coin right here, but as you see, this is a big drop down, 6%. I think it'll recover. It may recover. But I would see that most of the market usually goes down a little bit over the weekend. Usually that 3-day weekend most of the time. I'm thinking like from Friday early morning, like Central Time where we're at, maybe like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, all the way up until about Sunday afternoon. Then it kicks back up, but 6% is a lot. It's a whole lot. Let's hear what else this gentleman has to say. Let's keep on learning, Fearless.
Recent price action shows signs of stabilization. The token formed a potential double bottom pattern near $1.842, suggesting that institutional buyers have emerged at these depressed levels, according to the model. This constructive development provides the first technical bright spot after days of persistent weakness, the model said. Technical analysis. Disclaimer. Parts of this article were generated with the assistance from AI tools and reviewed by our editorial team to ensure accuracy and adherence to our standards. For more,
that makes sense. This is pure technical bleed right here. I mean, it broke the $2 support. Now it's testing 180. Most of the whales they be dumping after overbought. RSI signals. I know because most providers they use that RSI signal. So basically, it's going to jump off, use it as support. I think it's going to bounce off and go back up. Just wanted to hit that dip down a little bit just to grab some people. And of course, get the people to sell, get them out of there. And then the buyer's going to come in and it's going to shoot back up. I know it will next weekend. I know next week it will.
For more information, see CoinDesk's full AI policy. Double bottom support holds at $1.842 with psychological resistance at $1.90 and breakdown level at $1.87, now acting as overhead supply. Heavy selling volume of 3.54 million confirms breakdown legitimacy, while subsequent light volume suggests reduced selling pressure. Descending trendline break completes 17 cents range decline with double bottom formation indicating potential floor. Immediate resistance targets $1.87 former support with downside exposure to $1.80 if double bottom fails.
That kind of makes sense. And we all have different predictions, but I know number one, I think it's gonna really bounce to at least when it recover over the weekend. I think over the next week it's gonna get to about 220. I think so. If Bitcoin holds around like 90K, that's what I think. If it holds around 90K, then we're looking good. Below 180, it'll test. Like I said, maybe at the lowest, it may get down to 150. Just to keep on grabbing those sellers, to grab that momentum to shoot back up. Stack if you hold bold, I think in 2026 is really gonna really skyrocket. That's what I think. And this is like one of those Aptos is something that people are getting in a little bit early. So I would say as it's dipping down, buy and buy some more, especially when it's so cheap right now. I mean, people always want to look at the Bitcoin, but these are one of the coins that you want to be able to watch because it feeds off of It helps to push and drive Bitcoin. So you want to be able to watch it, just like if you were able to trade during the day, and you're dealing with Nasdaq, or you're doing US 30. You want to deal with Dixie as well. So if Dixie is going lower, most of the time Nas may go higher, and if Dixie goes higher, sometimes the Nas will go a little bit lower. So it usually does the opposite. So it's the same way when it comes to with Bitcoin and Aptos. Aptos does it is very similar. So you can't just be able to trade one market. You got to be able to look at certain ones, because it's going to feed off the major ones. If that makes sense. But if you're already watching Fearless Disease, man, you already know this is a movement. And you already know how we make money over here. That's how we get down, man. You already know, smash the like. We're not gonna hit none of the comments today. Make sure you guys look at some of the comments. Some of the people, they were saying some good things about it. Probably some of the things that I was saying about about Aptos. Like I said, smash that like. Tap over here to the next video. Subscribe. Hit that bell. And the Cash App is in the description. Fearless Disease. Make sure you go on. Join the movement. See you in the next one. Stay rich. Stay fearless. Appreciate everybody.